So I guess like heading into this summer, I know the year didn't end the way you wanted it to. So what was I think John or Doc and talked about that seeing you a couple times this summer, talk to you a little bit. So what was sort of the off season mindset you were trying to get into about starting a full season with the Milwaukee Bucks? What were kind of the main points you were going to?
Yeah, I feel like the season didn't necessarily end how I wanted it to, but that was a positive for me, and I took it as a positive, and probably only took like 10 days off, and I was able to just get back in the gym right away. Previous summers, probably typically you take usually a month off, but I had a year of being hurt and a lot of time off, and ending that way, I got back on the court right away, so I was able to just kind of flush it a little bit early and really just attack my summer.
Doc's talking a lot about trying to play the faster pace this year, trying to really get you guys doing it. Going. How do you kind of feel like you play in that? Is that all right? For every rebound, get the ball up. Is that passing ahead? Like, how do you feel like?
Just me being young and my condition level being really well, and part of playing fast is the ball moves faster than the actual human, so just passing the ball up ahead, and that's the easiest way to play fast. So.
Was there anything particular that Doc said you from the exit interviews or anything, for just in terms of what they wanted you to work on, what they were hoping you could add to your game for this coming?
Not really.
What were your takeaways from that playoff series, especially?
As a team, for myself, I got to be able to shoot the ball because Doc put shooters out there and people that, obviously he trusted from being here all season long, but probably would have been out there more if I shot the ball better. So, yeah.
So how did you kind of work through that? Because you talked about it at times like this, and the numbers were what they were. You're like, this is not a great shooting year for me. And so I don't know, did you characterize it as a slump, or when you looked at it, was there a mechanical thing? Like, how did you kind of look back at, okay, I'm going to get in the gym early? So was it literally like a form thing, or was it just more of a, I need to get in a different sort of headspace to play this way in Milwaukee, which may have been different than Washington, different than LA?
I mean, definitely a little bit different headspace because over here I'm much more of a catch and shoot type of dude in the half court. And I think when I was in Washington, I played with the ball in my hands a lot. I played a lot more, getting downhill, having the ball, making decisions. And I will this year do that here. But, being able to catch a shoot is a premium over here just with the dynamic. But something that I think I just didn't do well, being in that headspace of, just staying focused, staying locked in on, my shot and my form and what I needed to be. So when those opportunities did come, just being ready for them and being locked in for them and shooting them with confidence.
Starting the training camp without Giannis, I mean, what are the positives of you guys playing and getting to know each other without him, and then what are the challenges of catching up with him once he gets back with you guys?
I mean, he can't play all 48 minutes. So, in the times that he's off the floor, I think that's when these times are valuable. But when he is here, it's going to be just like day one, because it's a whole different brand of basketball playing with him. So, if that answers your question. Yeah.
Just at the end of the regular season, Doc had you covering some point guard, shooting guards, switching and doing all that. How big of a part of this season do you feel like it is going to be for you to be able to defend multiple positions?
Everything, I welcome it. I invited it. So, just taking that onus. I think when I got here and put me on a lot of different players, I showed that I'm pretty versatile and, wasn't like people were scoring on me left and right. So, I take pride in being a two-way type of guy. So,
Having a full year with this team, how much of a difference can it make that you're not coming in during the trade deadline? Or is there that much of a difference? Because I know they've changed the roster quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a big difference because I think when I came here, I was just very happy to be here and just try to fit in however I could in any type of role the team needed. But I'm not saying that still is the case, but having a full training camp off season, and I'm probably a different player than I was last year. So, you know, we can see the whole picture now.
With Giannis and Miles, 4 or 5 there, has Doc talked to you at all about starting at the 3, come off the bench, like your role specifically, as you kind of got into that with you?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.